and I believe that there has never been a team that has beaten the US in terms of a World Cup platform. We have seen some of the closest scores against the Team US in the junior game that have ever happened historically. But I think when it comes to teams playing the US, generally the aim is not the win, it is the what score difference can we make.
And you may hear the noise from the other track because Team France is playing.
We have the jam has started. We have number 8 who has broken through as lead and is already scoring, but hot on the heels, we do have the Team Canada jammer out and in a position to start scoring.
I misnamed the jammer for Team USA because I named the Canada number 8.
Oh, no.
And it's I'll see you later. I'm sorry.
I'll see you later. Calling the jam. Happy 4 points on the board. But again, Canada being able to get out so soon after the Team US jammer has lead and being able to keep that to a single passing jam is a very impressive feat.
I remember that feeling from World Cup in 2014.
Oh my goodness. But now, as if you have predicted it, we do have Scream Soda number 8 for Canada up on track, and it is Minitac who is up and jamming for Team Canada. Again, this is one of the things that I absolutely love about this sport. If you look at the different body dynamics, Minitac, aptly named, teeny tiny human being, but look at the speed and power in that athlete.
And watched Minitac yesterday also as a jammer, and just the agility and the speedy footwork is just getting her through.
Yep. There is no
even with really large blockers, just the movement, creating the space, and bam, go through.
Yep, there is no preferred body shape in roller derby, which is why I believe it is one of the genuinely most inclusive sports in the world.
And I love it.
I love it. 1 point being picked up by USA, so Canada doing a great job of chasing these jams down. Lining up to jam for Canada now, we have number 576, Miss Kuzi.
And Soldier Crab is jamming for Team USA, already lead.
Out, lead, and ready to score. Fantastic work. So what I'm really enjoying is the use of the momentum. So I feel like the experience in Team USA in terms of not having that fear of coming in with a lot of power, but being so clean with it. And
the quick
change of direction.
Yes, that's been really working for them. I've seen that in the previous games as well, and Soldier Crab is pretty good at that.
Yeah, some fantastic blocking from Shredher from Canada. A little bit of recycling back and super awareness of the returning USA jam blocker also. But the USA offense is formidable. Soldier Crab now, just 1 to go, and a tasty bit of offense from 1-2-0-3. That is Adderall, just helping pick up those final points.
Also a nice pun in the name there.
I'm here for the puntastic names. No pack situation called. Canada dropping back to reform the pack. Again, this is number 6-1 from Canada. Shredder, who has proven to be a very effective blocker, not just in terms of solo, as we're seeing here, but guiding back in and up. A big spill taken to the outside, but Shredder is up and ready.
Beautiful hook there from Smash Tag, holding that jammer.
Yep, and we have had a star pass from Team Canada to Superfly, but Superfly is now in the same position that the jammer previously was, which is stuck at the back of the most gnarly tripod. So jam is called. Canada did not make it out of the pack, and Team USA in that last pass another 4 points. So the score now standing at 21 to USA.
Yep.
And Canada yet to score.
Almost 5 minutes in this game. USA at 21 points.
Yep, and we have number 2 for Team USA. That is On Your Mom, which is a great pun as well. And she is out lead and on the way to score. But again, some fantastic blocking from Canada, really shutting that down.
Both
Points
pivots in the penalty box right now.
Yes, and we have Canada putting some points on the board. So Anya Mom being instructed by the bench team to run it. Let's run it, let's run it. And we have red streaks, number 1430 for Canada, who has put the first points on the board for Team Canada. So that is 4 to Canada and 29 to USA.
Good jam for Team Canada. They're getting those points on the board. That's also really mentally a moment that you think, yes, we're in the game now.
Yes.
And we see Scream Soda and Mini Tack behind the jammer line.
And we see a significant advantage for Team Canada in this situation, in that Team USA have only two blockers. I say only two blockers, but look at those blockers. And saying that, we already have lead with Mini Tack. So it might look like an advantage, but my goodness me, what a formidable team. Mini Tack out and using that speed and agility.
Ooh. Big hit there on Mini Tack. Seemed a bit high, but no penalty call.
No, straight along the outside, ducking and diving, and really making use of the smaller physique to get under the kind of strong points of the larger Canadian blockers.
And does really not need a lot of space to pass on that inside line there. For Nip, really that blocking from Team USA, it must be so tough to be a jammer now.
Oh my
against
goodness.
those blockers.
Yeah, I think particularly when your own team is having to use all 4 of your blockers in terms of defense, because the jamming is also so strong.
Yes.
That you don't really have any help. And that is another 4 for Mini Tack.
Ferocious going to the penalty box, but did show really great blocking there. Also, I'll see you later now on her way to the penalty box for Team USA. So Team USA again with only 2 blockers, but with Mini Tack as a jammer.
Yeah.
But also Canada now losing blockers. So 2 on 2 blockers.
So,
and a jammer, yeah.
Yeah, so Canada, we have a micro pack. We have 2 on 2, and we only have 1 jammer, which means we have a power jam situation. It was the pivot jammer.
Beautiful offense, but the nice escape there from 180 April Sowers to try and be that last line of defense, but Mini Tack did not let that stop her.
I feel like when you have a jammer that can take on 4 and be successful, that when there's 2, you're just at such a disadvantage. But I have to say, April Sowers is one of the skaters I have really been impressed with throughout this entire tournament. Absolutely formidable. I've seen blocking, I've seen pivot, I've seen jamming, and just no slowing down. No slowing down.
I mean, it's so exciting to see. I don't know how many years of experience they have, but it looks like they've been doing this forever.
Yes. Speaking of, I feel like Soldier Crab successfully blocked to the outside again by number 6-1.
Really nice last-minute hit by Adderall there to keep What the Back in the pack, but What the Back did get lead, was sent to the box, loses lead.
And lead is now given to Soldier Crab. So I believe that lead was incorrectly given because there was a penalty committed.
Well, no, yep.
Just fantastic communication between the officiating crew. So now indicating to Soldier Crab that they are not lead. So she is not lead. Soldier Crab was incorrectly awarded lead, and that has now been rectified by the officiating crew.
What the back on track, and caps lock, the jammer ref following along after that little communication between those 2 jammer refs.
Yep.
What the Back through, as mentioned, not lead, but 40 seconds left in this jam for, and 2 of them also represent my country. Even though we don't have any Dutch team playing, there is a good representation within the announcers, the referees, non-skating officials and 1 player, as mentioned before, in Team Denmark.
So we have a back block penalty being assessed on number 2. That's Anya Mom for Team US. So Canada have a good opportunity here to try and get the lead.
The offense now coming into help red streaks.
Yes.
But Team USA is so strong.
Yeah, but the lead opportunity has been lost because of a star pass maneuver. So I'm not sure if tactically that was the wisest decision, but again, under pressure, often it's a case of, oh my goodness, I'm facing a 4 defensive wall of US. I don't like this. I am gonna tactically try and get the star out the pack as quickly as possible, which may be.
Oh, now sent to the penalty box. So now with Anya Mom back on track already, this is a power jam.
It is.
For Team USA.
And it will go for the full remaining minute. So we will have the Team Canada jammer returning to track before the end of the jam. Beautiful offense being played by Team US. Oh, excellent booty block by number 7012, but called as a low block by Graffi as the jammer ref. And we do have the Team Canada. Yes, oh, that was beautiful. Team Canada jammer returns to track so swiftly that they almost don't notice. And we have a blocking with the head being called now on your mum for that interaction between the Canadian blocker. What I saw was that there was some sort of slip, there was a fall, and the jammer did go into the blocker and the blocker went down.
Oh, look at bad blood, number 26 from Team USA. That butt was just on Betsy Davies' eyes, the jammer. And there was a chance to score 3 points there for Team Canada, getting their score up to 7 against 65 for Team USA.
Yep. So we are about a third of the way through this game, and currently USA on 65, Canada on 7. We are starting on a power jam start for Canada, but also with a micro pack. And that was some beautiful offense being played by, I believe that's Hawabunga, number 44. Hawabunga has been playing in both the WFTDA and the Open Gender Games, as I believe April Sowers has. And again, one of the skaters that has really caught my eye this tournament. Oh, beautiful transition to get hips free, and Scream Soda scored 4 points. And that is a low block penalty. Oh. Another being called on number 2.
Anya Mom is now on 3 at least?
Yes, at least 3. I believe that this is perhaps the slippy floor affecting the skating, because we have some incredibly skilled athletes here. None of these penalties are in any way, you know, deliberate, malicious, or anything like that.
No.
But what I have noticed is there has been a certain amount of slip for Anya Mum when approaching the pack, and I do wonder if that has led to the penalties. Scream Soda.
Fiercely calling off that jump.
I am done, I am done, I am done. And understandably, an official review being called by Team USA. But I think we were just clarifying points for Team Canada. And we are ready to go. So apologies for any confusion then. I feel like that was maybe the referee indicating that we just needed to clarify points following that official review. And we are starting with a power jam in favor of Team Canada. Look at that beautiful offense from Canada.
Now we see the same from Skaty McPain from Team USA performing some offense there.
Beautiful one-footed transition along the inside from Team Canada jammer.
Miss Kuzi.
Hot on Miss Kuzi's tail is Anya Mom. And Anya Mom now being a lot more cautious about approaching the pack. But we have 4 points and a beautiful pass.
8 points in total for Canada there. 2 points against them in that jam. And the whole bench is celebrating that that jam. And
I have to say, some of the Team US skaters also celebrating that gameplay, which I think is an incredible show of comradeship.
yeah. And we mentioned before, is Anya Mom not fouling out yet? No, Anya Mom was back on track, so that must still be 3 penalties there for Anya Mom.
We have red streaks as jammer for Team Canada, who is having a really hard time with the US defense, and it is number 8 for Team USA.
Showing that motion, that stepping left, stepping right, just confusing that blocker and able to pass that last line of defense there and become lead jammer.
Incredible, powerful skater as well, not just in terms of height and stature and athleticism, but you can see the momentum being used incredibly wisely when coming into that track. So there's always a juke. Oh, beautiful juke and dip to the outside. I love to see it when a skater just has it all.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've seen that from LCU later a lot, and it's just so, she makes it look so easy.
I know, it's not fair, is it?
It isn't.
So again, we have Shredher, number 61 for Canada, posing a bit of an obstacle. Another formidable skater using full body mechanics and fantastic offense from Shredher, allowing the star pass, and the pivot to now make it out. I believe that pivot is Betty Davies Eyes. So Betty has taken the star a couple of times as pivot, and beautiful transition work and laterals around the outside. A lovely bit of shielding offense for number 713 also.
And it's fun to watch Mini Tack also block now.
Oh, yes.
And effectively so. Even with that small body, there's so much strength and wisdom about the game.
Oh, yes. Yes. Again, without wanting to sound dull and repetitive, the understanding of body mechanics and leverage within these young athletes is incredible.
Yeah.
It matters not if you are built as number 8 is, LCU later. It matters not if you are built like Mini Tack is.
Because she's probably like not even 50 kilos.
No, you can find success and you can find a home within roller derby.
Yep.
That's what I love about it.
And this next jam will start in a power start with Solja Crab on the line for Team USA. Very easily passes because their blockers are just making it easy for her. Lots of penalties though.
Yep, micro pack of Howabunga. Absolutely wonderful. If you are the lone blocker on track and you manage to touch a Team USA jammer, amazing. We now have blockers and jammer returning to track Canada, so it looks like with all the chaos, my goodness, a pirouette spin.
It looks a little bit more chaotic right now.
Yes.
But Betty's eyes, Betty Davies' eyes. Oh my goodness. Now a forearm penalty given to Solja Crab, so now power jam situation for Canada, with Betty Davies' eyes jamming, but 4 blockers for Team USA, making her life very difficult right now.
Yeah, we have Howabunga doing some fantastic offense. We have number 61, again, formidable, but we have removed the star, I believe, as an attempt to get some fresh legs on with the pivot Scream Soda, who now has the star and has the same battle against these 3 US blockers. Solja Crab now re-entering the track and just completing that scoring pass with another 4. We have a high block penalty being called, but I'm not sure who on. So the high block penalty was called on Team US skater number 7-0.
I think it's 1-0.
1-0, I apologize, which is smash
Those
tag.
ones are a bit confusing sometimes.
Oh, indeed. And
Scream Soda now on the next scoring pass, only scored 3 points in that first scoring pass. Must have had 1 no pass, no penalty.
Yeah. 4 points picked up with some absolutely glorious offense being paid by Team Canada.
And celebrating that as well.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love the The joy.
Team USA passed the century mark now with 107 against 37 for Team Canada. 70 points between these two teams.
And we have a timeout being called by the Team Canada bench.
So it's over the hundreds, that's what I know.
Yeah, so lining up to jam, we have number 3 for Team USA. That is Abby Normal, and she is out as lead, but hotly followed by the Team Canada jammer. Oh, I love it, a little bit of jammer, and 5.76, that's Miss Kuzi, who has had a phenomenal tournament, makes it through and picks up those points.
Oh, Canadian fans now really cheering, and I see Sweden is also cheering for Canada.
Do you know what I really love? I believe that is the first time that Canada has forced a call off for Team USA to prevent Team USA being outscored on a jam.
So even score, still 70 points between these teams, 41 against 111. A little under 10 minutes left to go.
Yeah, and that was just a wonderful bit of gameplay from Canada. There was so much happening that I apologize. We just couldn't keep up with all the magic, but we saw some fantastic one-on-one blocking and recycling. We have number 8 for Team USA. That is LCU Later, who has been an incredibly successful jammer. And for Canada, it is 1-4-3-0. That is Red Streaks.
It's apparently very exciting on the other track. I can hardly hear myself thinking. That's Team France playing on the other track. So yeah, there's a lot of fans for them.
Yep, and we have LCU Later just making their way out the front. Again, using that fantastic upper body juke movement. And
beautiful blocking though from Killer Ella, making it a little bit more difficult for LCU Later to get through.
Yep.
Just holding them for 2 seconds is already a win.
Yep, and we have Red Streaks now coming up on a second scoring pass, but absolutely fantastic blocking from Team Canada. I do believe a multiplayer has been assessed on number 713, that is Rennie. And we have Howabunga and April Sowers on track as blockers. Trying to, oh dear, I think tactically calling.
And Soccer Punch Skate Shop is a brick and mortar shop located in Ghent, Belgium. Been in this business for a long time already.
So we have Soldier Crab out as lead, and we have a illegal contact. I believe that was for leaping contact, just using what I saw on track based on the call. I believe that's what that was for Scream Soda. So we now have a Team USA Power Jam with Soldier Crab as your lead jammer, picking up 4 points. Bit of confusion around penalties. Penalty was issued, but the box was completely full, so the skater could not leave the track without breaking the pack.
And that was really nice that the referee on track already motioned that they stay here.
Yep.
That they didn't have to go to the box first.
Yep.
Soldier Crab now for a second scoring pass while Scream Soda is back on track.
Some beautiful offense being played by Team Canada, which should be noted, even though the USA defense is just so fast and so formidable that you play the offense and it's already reformed in front of you. Another scoring pass for Soldier Crab. Absolutely gorgeous defensive work from Team USA, and you can see the strength that Minitech has.
Look at that.
Exactly, as a very small human, completely destroying an entire star pass kind of moment.
Soldier Crab now with the star in hand. After that star pass, the jammer for Canada.
Oh, April Sowers.
Yeah.
I know Soldier Crab is just so awesome that our eyes are very much focused. Some beautiful tracking happening by Team Canada. Forcing a no pack though, and we will have an out of play penalty being called on the Canadian blocker.
Guts,
thank you very much. And we have 4 points being picked up by April Sowers in that pass. So Canada now sitting at 52 and USA at 142.
90 points between these two.
Absolutely phenomenal gameplay being shown by both of these teams. And I believe we have our first foul out of the game, which will be for Team Canada's Guts.
Yep.
Yep. Who has had an absolutely wonderful game. Just such a strong athlete and competitor.
Official timeout is finished. We see Miss Kuzi lined up behind the jammer line next to Abby Normal.
Yep.
And both teams have 3 blockers on track.
And some beautiful use of body dynamics. I really love that Canada is allowing some offense, understanding that one jammer against 3 USA blockers is very unlikely to get them lead. So perhaps sacrificing one in order to
Hawabonga sitting down in the penalty box there.
And scoring pass now happening. Oh, it just... My frustration sometimes is that the Team US jammers are so skilled that they make these movements look so easy, and it's not. It's not, and it's just a testament to the strength and control that these athletes have.
And also the training they have gotten, because that's not something that, well, some people maybe it may come a little bit more natural than others, but you have to do this a lot to make it look this easy.
Yeah. Beautiful knockback and run back from Team Canada. I think that might have knocked the wind a little bit out of Abby Normal.
Yeah.
I can understand that. That was a big hit. Not that you would know, you know?
Star pass has been performed on the Canada side. Now Betty Davis-Eyes is jammer yet again, taking that star as a pivot.
30 seconds left in this jam. If no one calls it, we have Betty Davis-Eyes out. So not lead, but in a position to start scoring. And it will be interesting. Yeah, again, US calling the jam before there is any opportunity for Canada to score.
4 scoring passes in that jam for Team USA, bringing them to 158 against 52.
Is that 106? Is that an 106-point difference? Did I just maths?
Yes, you do.
Oh, my goodness. It's early, and I'm so proud of myself. So we have number 8. That's LCU Later lining up. One of the primary jammers for this game against Canada. Oh, what?
Beautiful. Oh, but really quick to get in front there again. Is that the number is a bit crushed? I think it's 911 Kilorella.
Yeah. Yeah, and we have this.
One again.
That was a beautifully attempted apex jump, but yeah.
Just cutting that short.
Yeah, you shall not pass. LCU Later says, it was worth a try.
Yeah. Apex jumps are intimidating.
Yeah, they can be incredibly successful, but when they go wrong, they tend to really go wrong. Beautiful power from LCU Later.
Just powers through.
Yeah, really accurate use of leverage and force, but we have a cut track penalty assessed on, I believe it's Betty Davis-Eyes, so we now have a power jam with a power jammer. I apologize if that is not the correct skater.
On the scoreboard it says what the Beck.
Oh, okay, so it may be what the Beck. I apologize, but yeah, LCU Later.
Oh man. Oy, oy, oy. I mean, how are you going to try to block that?
The thighs.
Yeah.
The thighs is, if you can control a skater's lateral edge of their thigh, that is the level playing field when it comes to size and power, but it's not easy.
No.
You know, it's easy to say, oh, you could do this from sitting at the comfortable table.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's an opening on the inside. Why don't you take it?
Yeah. Sorry, I have 4 very strong people currently
holding me stuck.
Knocking the snot out of me.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Soldier Crab.
Soldier Crab. The song is in my head now. That's what it is. Thank you. Out and already on the scoring pass. And it is Scream Soda number 8, who is now returning to track as the Team Canada jammer. Make a really good pass along the outside. Just got past the tripod just to be caught by the Team US pivot as Soldier Crab casually laps, you know? Oh, some beautiful blocking by Team Canada. Unfortunately, we can't see a huge amount because of our beautiful officials in the middle, but we have a cut track penalty being assessed to the Team US jammer Soldier Crab. I believe that is their second penalty of this game.
We did see a star pass on the Canada side, so now April Sowers still wearing the stripe, but probably having the cover in hand, yes.
Yep.
But you can see it from the blocking from Team USA. Okay, that must be the jammer now because they are working really hard to hold April Sowers back. Oh.
Yep, and it was a cut track penalty being called on April Sowers. Again, the angle from where we have off track to the angle that officials have in track will alter. So I believe what must have happened is April Sowers did not enter with hips behind one of the initiating US blockers.
A lot of backward skating there to make the distance a little bit longer for Soldier Crab to enter the track again after finishing that penalty, but is able to finish that scoring pass. 8 points on the board already, but 10 seconds left in this jam.
Yes, and 9 seconds left in this period. So if, as it will, this game will run its full course, this will be the final jam.
Beautiful blocking there by Medusa, holding Soldier Crab in that pack.
Yep. So another 4 points on the board for Team US and no points that jam for Team Canada. So our unofficial score stands at 52 to Canada and 186 to Team USA, but that is not the final score yet. The officials do need to check and clarify before we hear the final whistle.
Yes. Amazing gameplay that we just watched, that we just witnessed. And again, we mentioned it before, celebratory screams and yells from the benches.
Yep.
And also Team USA being really supportive of good jams when Canada was scoring points. Yes. That's always what we like to see, that both teams are appreciative of each other's efforts.
Yes. I feel like a lot of these athletes on track are celebrating exceptional roller derby no matter who it's performed by, which is wonderful.